Hmm. That was EA. Yeah, I mean, I've done everything already. The only thing I haven't done was complete a shiny decks, shiny living decks. But I did all the side quests, all the main quests. I got all the legendaries. It's bittersweet, but we still did it. It's bittersweet, but we did it. I promised myself I would find all the shrines in Zelda. I will use Zelda notes to do it. You know the Nintendo app. As soon as it starts to load up for me. I appreciate it, man. Alrighty. Well, let's see about these shrines. That's next on the to-do list. Let's see if Zelda notes will load up for me. Hmm. All right. So, hmm. It looks like it's loaded up. Cool sticker. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that is a cool one right there that you posted. Hmm. I don't know. The maps aren't loading. I guess it's been a while since I played. That kind of sucks. What up, Matrix? Guys, Happy New Year, guys. We made it to 2026. How's everybody feeling today? Oh, look, it's Zenro. Alright, guys, so we just gotta find the rest of the shrines here. Very good, man. Very good. Tears of the Kingdom is the sequel, man. It's probably better in every way too. To be honest with you, Breath of the Wild had a great story, but Tears of the Kingdom makes the battle system really easy. Yeah, man, definitely. Absolutely. Well, it looks like my navigation's not working here. I might just have to do Tears of the Kingdom later on tonight. Kinda sucks. Well, I guess I'll play another game. Maybe back to ZA shiny hunting. Kinda sucks. I wanted to get the shrines today. This is the Switch 2, man. Switch 2 edition. I get that it's because the fusing ability, but weapons do such low damage. Yeah, that's to mitigate the fuse. For example, if I have this weapon, this eightfold blade, right? So weak. Plus it's a decayed from the gloom, right? Let's equip it. Weak weapon, only does 8 damage. But plus it's decayed. But let me look at my materials, right? I can fuse anything I want to it to make it stronger, right? So for example, if I wanted to fuse, I don't know, this blue maned Lionel mace, right? So I got this from destroying a blue Lionel. Put that on the ground layer. I can use my fuse ability to make my blade 8 plus 29 makes it a 35 damage weapon now, right? And so the fuse ability can significantly make a weak weapon strong. So now my 8 weapon is now a 35 weapon. But it depends on the strength of the weapon, of the material you're fusing, right? It's not easy to beat a Lionel, but you know, once you're able to beat Lionels, they drop some cool fuse material. You really stacked on this game. Thank you, Matrix. So you can't fuse on Breath of the Wild, although you know it's still a fun game. And you can fuse anything. You can fuse things to your shield, to your sword, even you can fuse things to your bow and arrow. So the fuse is really fun once you get used to it. This is my house, guys. You get a house from one of the side quests. And I don't know if you guys are fans of Zelda games, but I have some very nostalgic weapons on display here. These are the champion weapons from Breath of the Wild. They're also in this game with the sages, but this is the Scimitar of the Seven. Urbosa uses that one in Breath of the Wild, and Riju uses it in Tears of the Kingdom. If you're a fan of Age of Imprisonment, Artie uses this one, Artie the Sage. We have the Light Scale Trident. You know, Mipha uses this one, right? And then Mipha uses it in Breath of the Wild. And then her brother Sidon uses it in Tears of the Kingdom. If you're a fan of Age of Imprisonment, you will learn that Kia, the Zora Queen, also uses it, right? Then we have the Boulder Breaker. You already know the Gorons use this one. So we got Daruk from Breath of the Wild, Yunobo from Tears of the Kingdom, and if you go back and play Age of Imprisonment, in the very, very distant past, a Goron named Agriston used this one, right? Obviously, with Urbosa and Riju, they used the Daybreaker shield along with their scimitar, right? I don't play it, but I like content people make a lot of. Oh, nice. And obviously, you know, the Ritos use their bow and arrow mostly. So we have the Great Eagle Bow used by Rivali, the most cocky Rito you'll ever meet. He used it in Breath of the Wild as a champion, and then in this game, Tulin, the Rito, grows up. Little Tulin is a baby Rito, just a fledgling in Breath of the Wild, but he grows up a little bit and becomes a sage, and he uses the Great Eagle Bow too. If you play Age of Imprisonment, you learn in the distant past, the Rito chief Rafika uses the Great Eagle Bow too. So I can use these weapons if I want, but I just have them on display. Plus, I have the Savage Lionel Bow and the Forest Dweller's Bow too. Now, if we're talking about nostalgic things in past Zelda games, this is the Dust Claymore. This Claymore was used in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, right? Ganondorf got stabbed with this one straight through his body, and he also used it as his own weapon. This is the Goddess Sword. This sword was introduced in Skyward Sword, the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And if you know anything about that game, eventually this sword, once it receives all the blessings, it becomes the sword that we all know, the Master Sword. It's called the Goddess Sword in that game, but in this game they gave it a name called the White Sword of the Sky, which makes sense. This is the Sea Breeze Boomerang. This is the exact boomerang the Link used in the Wind Waker Link. Are Lionel's hard in Tears of the Kingdom? With all the abilities you have, Lionel's can be beaten very easily, but once again, it just depends on the skill of the person. So in this game, they brought back a lot of weapons from past Zelda games. And I don't know if you guys are fans of Ocarina of Time, but does anybody remember the Big Goron sword? You got it from the Big Goron on top of Death Mountain. They have that one in the game too. And so lots of past nostalgic weapons are brought back. Obviously, I have my Hylian shield, which is one of the better ones. And these are some from shields from in this game. This one, the Night Shield, and you know, various others. So I'm basically using the bottom floor as a museum to hold my weapons and stuff. But I have a 2-story house, so let's check up upstairs. Now this is where I conduct most of my business here. I have a goddess statue if I need to, you know, get a heart or a stamina vessel. I only have 2 lights of blessings right now, so I can't really get anything right now, but super convenient. You can find these everywhere, but I just put one in the house because I needed it. Cooking pot, cook anything, make elixirs, make foods. Bed, just in case I need to heal up or sleep until night or morning or midday. Finally, I chose to put a picture room in my house. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. I hate to spoil you, but Sidon gets married in this game after he becomes king. So he's no longer Prince Sidon, he's King Sidon in this game. He gets married to this green Zora. So I took a picture with them in my Zora tunic. So really cool. Would you try Roblox one time? It just depends. I mean, I can't. There's lots of games on Roblox. I have to decide which one I want to play. Um, but yeah, this is my house that I chose to create. When you're doing house, like when you're doing the housing side quest, you don't have to make it exactly like mine. You could make it any way you want, and there's other rooms you could use too in your house. So really cool. So I think it's an ideal, very helpful side quest to have. You can make your house any way you want, and it's just a cool place to hang out. I always show off my house because I'm so happy with it. But that's that's Zelda for you. To the Kingdom of the W. Yeah, it really is. It's a super great game. The only thing I have left to do in this game, I've done so much. I've done more than I thought I did. And so the only thing left to do is just to get all the shrines really and defeat all the mini bosses in the overworld. Other than that, I've really just basically done all the whole game already. Alicia, what you saying, my friend? What you talking about? Oops, didn't mean to make that noise. Have you tried Mario Kart World yet? Yeah, I have Mario Kart World. I just haven't been playing it because I've been playing other games. I like I'm not a huge racing game guy. I will play Kirby Air Riders because it's fun to me, but basically I've never been much of a racing guy, a racing game person. I'm more adventure games. All right, well, my map is not working, guys, so I have to make a decision what game I should play. Should I play Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment, Kirby Air Riders, or should I go to Pokemon Legends ZA again? Base tour. Yeah, Tommy, I just gave a tour. I think you missed it. I'll give a quick one again. Mario Odyssey. Well, I don't have that game. I have Donkey Kong Bonanza. This is my downstairs. It's a museum. It has various weapons from the champions' weapons. The sages use them now. The Great Eagle Bow, Light Scale Trident, Boulder Breaker, Scimitar of the Seven. The shields, the Daybreaker Shield, and other various shields. Other weapons from other past Zelda games, the Dusk Claymore, the Goddess Sword, the Sea Breeze Boomerang. You should do a Nuzlocke in ZA Legends. Dang, that sounds fun. Upstairs is my place where I use my goddess statue. Um, I cook up here. I have a picture of Sidon and his wife after marriage, and then a bed for sleeping. Basically, simple house, very helpful and useful. Do Donkey Kong never seen this version? You never seen DK Bonanza yet? I beat it already, but it's super fun. But it is a good game to play. Alright, so this is what we'll do. Um, if I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke, it has to be another file because I just got all my legendaries and I don't want to lose, all my legendaries and stuff. So, Donkey Kong Bonanza, I can play. Okay. So let me see what game I need to put in here, guys. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna play Kirby in the Forgotten Land here. Alright guys, so I need to close out the stream so I can change the title and everything. You guys will be back, right? I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I hope that you guys can click the stream open again, okay? Whether you're on TikTok or YouTube. You guys be able to do that? All right, cool, cool. So I'm gonna close out. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I'll be back in about 2-ish minutes, all right? I just need to change the stream title. We'll play Kirby in the Forgotten Land plus Star Cross World Switch